In today's news, Magomed Ankalaev sends another threatening message to Alex Pereira. Ankalaev continues his unbeaten streak after earning a decision victory over Alexander Rakic at UFC 308 this past weekend. Now, he hopes to finally have Alex Pereira's attention. Taking text on Tuesday, Ankalaev posted a video of Pereira getting knocked out by Israel Adesanya and captioned it writing, "Alex, if this skinny guy makes you sleep, what do you think I can do to you? Please, McMaynard, Dana White, get my next meal ready for me." Joaquin Buckley continues pushing for a fight with Kamaru Usman. In a new video posted to his Instagram page, Buckley has yet again called out Kamaru to fight him at the end of this year, saying he isn't fooled by his latest wrestling videos because he ain't got no knees.
Come on, Usman, you ain't fooling nobody with these wrestling videos, man. We all know you ain't got no knees. That's why you got them thick-ass pads on, because you ain't got no cartilage in your knees no more. So listen here. Ain't nobody else done called you out. Ain't nobody else waiting in line. It's just me, big fella. So look, man, do me one favor, man. Let me go ahead and get to work at the end of the year, all right? We're going to send you off with a nice retirement plan. We're going to get you off them knees. Because, yes, sir, man, you got to get off them knees, man. Right now, them knees are struggling. They are hurt. They are begging your ass to please retire, man. Get up out of here.
Kamaru Usman breaks down a potential KHAMZAT Chimaev vs. DRICUS du Plessis fight. Following KHAMZAT's first-round submission win over Robert Whitaker at UFC 308, many, including champion DRICUS du Plessis, believe that Boris deserves the next title shot over Sean Strickland. Speaking on the latest episode of the Pound for Pound podcast, Usman and Henry Cejudo shared their thoughts on a potential fight between KHAMZAT and DDP, predicting who wins.
He pull that same style against DRICUS du Plessis, because I will say this.
1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%.
Could he get him down 100%? But could he keep him down? The guy likes to scrabble.
KHAMZAT is hell in that first round. He is hell when he's dry like that and he's big and strong. Well, I think he can do that to DRICUS. I think 100% he can take DRICUS down. Can he keep him down? I think he can keep him down. But
really,
can he get the finish? I don't know if he can get the finish because DRICUS is very, very tough. There's a reason DRICUS is the champion. He's very tough, and DRICUS will not stop trying. Will KHAMZAT take him down? Yes. Could he keep him down? Yes. Maybe the whole first round, but
yeah.
Can he finish him? I don't know.
Cormier thinks Ilia Topuria is Fighter of the Year. With just over 2 months left in 2024, the Fighter of the Year debate has begun to heat up. People are debating whether it should be light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira or featherweight title holder Ilia Topuria. Speaking on the Good Guy Bad Guy show, Cormier chose Topuria over Pereira, explaining that Ilia defeated higher levels of competition.
Ilia Topuria started the conversation. He has started the conversation as to who the Fighter of the Year is, and for me, Chill, I believe it's done. I believe Ilia is the Fighter of the Year. Now, let me tell you why. Alex Pereira has one more fight to judge outside of Ilia Topuria. But can you tell me one win, one of Alex's 3 wins, that outweighs one of Ilia's wins this year? Hey, knockouts, all even. Both of them did it. They both have knockouts, all even. Second is Jamal Hill, Jerry Prochazka, and Khalil Roundtree. Their resumes, can they stack up to either of Max's resumes or Alexander Volkov's resumes? Nothing. Not even close. Nada. It's a non-factor. And then Khalil Roundtree, for as much as we love him, he did get beat up, and he was the number 8 ranked guy in the world. It's in terms of quality competition, Chill, it seems like it should be a landslide that Ilia Topuria receives that championship.
Then Askren sides with Francis Ngannou. Askren went through a similar roller coaster with Dana White before signing with the UFC in 2019. For years, White attacked Askren, claiming he'd rather watch flies than to watch Ben Askren fight. Askren believes White's public feuds are due to a serious personality flaw he's had since taking over the UFC's reins. During a recent episode of Funky and the Champ, Askren said, "I've obviously had the same experience with Dana, and I mostly think Dana does a great job. Obviously, as a businessman, he does an amazing job. I think he showed a lot of courage when he brought the UFC back before all the professional sports. I respect that a lot." To which point, Dana spent years saying I didn't want to fight the best, didn't want challenges, I was running away, and that couldn't have been further from the truth. So it sucked for this guy. It's essentially slander, saying things about me that I knew weren't true. Dana has this part of his personality when he can't get what he wants, and in that case, he didn't offer me a contract. He did the same thing with Cyborg. I believe Randy Couture had a similar experience. Francis, But there's this weird part of Dana's personality where if he can't get exactly what he wants, he starts crapping on people. And because he has a big microphone and he's generally very truthful and correct, so people just believe him. I had to deal with many years of Dana telling lies about me that were just really harmful. He had no reason or basis for doing it. It's really a big negative. I don't know why he's like that, and it doesn't really make sense given the stature and power he has for him to throw fits when he doesn't get exactly what he wants. Darren Till goes off on Dana White for not booking Jon Jones vs Francis Ngannou. A showdown between Jones and Ngannou has been in talks for years now. The best chance of it ever happening was under the UFC banner when Ngannou was the heavyweight champion. Appearing on the Ariel Helwani show, Darren Till went on a rant discussing a fight between the heavyweights.
Everyone stop chatting shit and talking about my ego this, my ego that. As much as I love Dana White, there's one thing that pissed me off. Just make the fucking fight with Francis Ngannou. We don't care that you don't like Francis and Francis doesn't like you. Guess what? Wow, we don't care. No one's asked. Let's just watch Jon Jones versus Tom Aspinall, Francis Ngannou versus Jon Jones, and let them all fight, and then we'll say, right, he's the best right now. We don't care that, oh, he said something mean to me one time. We're not asked. Who cares? I don't care. Why do you care? UFC's always been the best because we give the best fights. Now, Sheikh Al-Sheikh is coming along and making all the best fights in boxing that all these divvy promoters, because they all lie through the teeth, couldn't make. Sheikh Al-Sheikh is now doing that. Now people are still chatting shit, but we're getting the best fights. We just want to see the best fights. Do you agree, Ariel?
Couldn't agree more. Thank you for saying that.
The UFC parts ways with 7 more fighters. Earlier today, X-Account UFC Roster Tracker reported that several fighters have been removed from the roster. The UFC has parted ways with Robelis de Spain, who entered the UFC with high hopes after 4 straight knockout wins. However, after back-to-back losses to Waldo Cortez Acosta and Austin Lane, the UFC had to make the tough decision. The organization also cut ties with top-ranked flyweight Mateus Nicolau. Holding victories over Manal Kape and Tim Elliott, Nicolau started his second UFC tenure on a 4-fight winning streak. However, after 3 straight losses, including a defeat to Asu Almabayev earlier this month, Nicolau is on to his next adventure. 5 more fighters who left the UFC are Jessica Penn, Tamiris Vidal, Vinicius Salvador, Cheryl Lampos Gregorio, and Jesse Butler. It's time for today's top memes. 3rd place was posted by Awful Hokage. Second place was posted by Robert. And the top pick was posted by UFC Memery. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.